it's about time. The elusive hitchhiker. I finally run into him. Finally running into the hitchhiker. Let's go ahead and encounter the hitchhiker. You encounter Hitchhiker. Hello, Mr. Hitchhiker. He's just going to stand there. He's not going to actually do anything. Okay, well, talk to him. You see a naked guy of athletic build with a definitive six-pack on his belly. Hey, man, can you give me a ride to Vegas? I'll pay, I promise. How are you going to pay? You don't even have any pants. If I say I'll pay, it means I'll pay. Trust me, okay? You don't look like a hitchhiker. What's the catch? He throws his hands in the air to the sides, showing the absence of any items on him whatsoever. Man, I'm clean as Russian vodka. No strings attached. Absolutely. No problem. Sit down, man. I'll drop you off. Really? Oh, wow, man. You're saving my day. Do you know where the Hard Rock Cafe in Vegas is? That's where I should be, and the sooner the better. Well, before man moving out, answer a few questions. This guy's cool. We're going to keep him around for a second. Gas, grass, and ass. No, exactly. Why are you naked? I'm just hot. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, what's the matter? Am I embarrassing you? Dude, calm down. Get me to Vegas. I'll make up your expenses. I need your help. Follow me. Hey, no jokes. Time is running out. Don't know what you want from me for, but I'm not going too far from the car. Just follow me. There we go. Okay. All right. We're definitely not going to Vegas next. I got a couple places I want to deal with this guy first. No, I want to head to Wind of War. That's where we're going to go first. We're going to go to Wind of War. Directly to Wind of War. Yeah, it's a pretty short trip. Okay, cool. And then here's something. Fresh air. Are you going to put climate control in that? Okay. Here's something funky I want to show you guys. Okay, let's take this guy. I need your help. Follow me. Hey, no jokes. Time is running out. Blah, 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 blah. Just follow me. Okay, let's go. We got a place to go because we got something to do. This is fun. This is a fun thing to do. I like to take this character and do wacky stuff with him when you can, because he'll leave you if you do this too many times, but still. Okay, let's save. Let me actually do this in a slightly different way. I'm going to show off why these traps are so cool in this mod, and why they're so fun to use. Scripted events. There are several scripted events in this mod that are actually really fun to play around with. This is one of them right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and set down these two traps, one here, and then I'm going to turn one more right there, because this is exactly the spot I need to set them down. And I'm going to set my quick save up right here. And I'm going to go run and grab a tool, because I completely forgot about grabbing a tool. There's the tool. The inventory filter mod is very, very nice to have. If you are making a mod in current day, I highly recommend including the inventory filter in your mod. It is super useful. And in fact, you should probably tweak the inventory filter to work with your mod in a very detailed way, if at all possible. Anyway, so there's this quest right here. I'm going to pop up and let's take a look at it real quick. Wind of War. Robert and Jessica want to run away from the settlement. That is the only hint you get for this quest. Because if you go to talk to Robert after you've, set up the quest, please don't let us down. It's our only chance. Is all he says. And if you go and talk to Jessica, sorry, they don't like it when I talk to strangers. Hey, you get away from my sister. That's one. You can go into sneak mode and talk to her. Be fine. Oh, you shouldn't talk to me. My brothers went really crazy after that story with Robert. Now I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. I just want to say that Robert prepares the escape. Be ready. What? But, whispering, he really decided to do it? Oh, that would be great. I'm so desperate. Sitting on these four walls. Okay. So who are you, a prisoner? Rather a slave. Brothers keep me locked up and don't allow me to talk to other men, except of purebred military, and it's hard to argue with them. You should stop it too, or they will kick you out of the house. Quite strict morals, is my only reply. The other one is, I'm not going to insist, and that's it. Just ends dialogue. So that's all that really happens here. So there's nothing here actually explaining that you're supposed to go over here and turn off the power. Robert does tell you to, and I completely forgotten about that, but it's okay. Once I figured it out, it wasn't difficult. But now, let me show you. So all I have to do is use the tool, which I'm going to go ahead and equip real quick. Tool. There we go. Use the tool on this little electrical box here to turn the power off, and then they can sneak away. But, actually, let me show you that real quick. On its own, I'm going to save it there. We'll use the tool on it. I'm afraid of the dark. Just kidding. Who turned off the lights? Move it, Jesse. This is the key for the Catch in the Ruins. You might find some use for it. Bye. And then there's the key on the ground, which is interesting but useless. Well, let me reload it because there's some funky stuff you can do here. This is what I've been trying to do for a little bit with this mod. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the Haymaker, have a conversation with this guy. Well, well, what do we have here? Another radiated bone bag? Hee like a bag with bones in it, talks to his brother. Did you hear that, brother? A bone bag. You laugh all you want, funny guys. When Robert takes away your sister, you won't be laughing anymore. Huh? Well, I don't get it. Robert? That mongrel is at it again? Yep. Where do you think the keys to your house went? Ha! Talks to his brother. Hey, bro, looks like it's time to empty somebody's pockets. The scum of the earth is asking for it again. He turns to you. But mark my words, stranger, if we don't find the keys on him, it'll be your last joke. Way to go, fighters, off to war. All right, so normally what happens is this. Where do you think you're going, you piece of Brahman? Hey, what do you guys want? Go through his pockets in case some straight keys are in there. I don't have your keys. Shut up. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, shit, what have we done? Let's spit before I get busted. And of course, there's a little bit of dialogue here. So Robert is dead. He's a dead citizen now. He's not dead Robert, but whatever. His key is left behind if you want to use it. And these guys, you can tell them to bribe you to keep your mouth shut. It's not that I'm an advocate of such measures. Just happen, you know. Look, outsider, here's $1,000 to keep your mouth shut. All right. I know how to keep my mouth shut when the money's right. And I suspect that I can go turn this into this guy here. Nope, not alcohol? No, never mind. That's not it. How about discuss an important question with you? Nope, that's not it either. Okay, well, never mind. You can't actually turn them in. That's too bad. But anyway, so the last thing, this is the last thing. This is what I was wanting to do. Let's see if I can pull it off right the first time. That'd be really cool if I could. You can't always. That was tough. So we start this dialogue. We go through number 111 and then hit the attack mode, switch over to Haymaker, and punch your buddy in the face a couple times. Usually once is fine. Run away. He'll follow you out. Combat mode starts. He's gonna stay in combat mode, knocking on my butt for a minute. I'm gonna run over here. He's gonna chase after me. Then I'm gonna hit space right here because it always spawns me at the same spot no matter where I run, which is really annoying. And look at that. That's what the traps are supposed to do. One of the guys died. The other one's off to the side. This is actually a good thing for the way I've broken this script. So you can, if you play it just right, yeah, you can actually get both scripts to run simultaneously, and I'm gonna try and do that one because I don't know if I want to do it that way, but I'm trying to do it that way anyway. And I'm gonna run up here. I'm invisible, by the way, in case you guys didn't notice. I'm actually invisible. Nobody can see me except my buddy and anybody else who tries to attack me if they want to do it. I'm afraid of the dark, just kidding, blah, blah, blah. So I just turned the power off in the middle of this quest, this part of the ending quest actually happening. And let me have a run over to the exit here. I like how the screen just completely changed position. Keep running. All right, this guy ran away over here. Here's Robert over here. Here's Jessica now. They both moved outside. And keep running to the exit. Move it, Jesse. Do that again. Run over here. And then Jesse disappeared, and here's Robert, and he's going to say his final line as soon as I run over here and do this. It's the key for a cache in the ruins. You might find some use for it. Bye. And then, so here's the key on the ground. Actually, I wonder what happens if I never even tried to do that. Let me try and do that at some point. Anyway, so there we go. I got 1,000 XP, and if we wait a few more rounds, might not be so easy with this guy punching me, but maybe I can lock him in. All right, well, let me just run to the exit grid and then run back. I'm still invisible. Here's Jessica's brother. What are we gonna do without our sister? Well, I guess it doesn't. Okay, so I guess if one of them dies, it doesn't actually complete the rest of the quest. Because if it does, okay. So I got 1,000 experience points there for rescuing Jessica right there. Gained 1,000 experience points. Doesn't tell you why, but you just get it. For rescuing Jessica and what's his butt. Now, the key is here, and I can mess around with the key if I want. It's not an expanded lockpick set, please. It's a cache key, the standard key for some lock in the Wind of War. But there, I want to try and show this off a little bit. I'm going to save this in a separate slot because this is the ending that I want, basically. But I'm going to show you a couple of other things that can happen. Now, we're going to do this again. I'm going to go ahead and throw a punch this guy's way and run outside the door. He gets 2 turns for some reason. He must have higher perception than I do. I'm going to keep running. I'm going to run... nope, not quite what I want. Not quite what I want. Well, you know, you can have a little bit more fun with this too. If I go over to his brother here and if I manage to chase him down, No, I can't even go any farther off the screen, seriously? Okay, well, should be close enough. There you go, now the whole town's gonna turn on me. Everybody will turn on me. And it gets more interesting when that happens because everybody just runs out the door. The whole town hates you whenever you start combat like that. In fact, they hate you so much they'll shoot each other over it. It's so silly. But that's the way the combat system works in this game. That's why it's fun. This guy's up here with a shotgun. You want more of this? Ooh, no. That looked like it hit me a little bit. Okay, exit grid right here. Okay, everybody's on the ground. Even my buddy here, but he's okay. Let's walk back and let's see if anybody's still fighting. No, they're not still fighting me. Everybody, so, and to be, I just want to be clear about this. These guys are outside their armory now, so you can actually do this a little bit funkier. Now we can actually rescue Robert still. Oh wait, I didn't do that right either. Because I wanted to climb up the rope and see what that did. But anyway, you can still rescue Robert, and then you can just, because you're invisible, you can walk right into here anyway. But even if you weren't invisible, you could still walk right into here at this point if you maybe knock this guy out, and then just loot the place, which is cool. But anyway, I had to throw up a couple traps. They didn't really seem to do much. The downside is you cannot actually go into combat mode anymore. Going into combat mode automatically closes this thing whenever you try to do that. Now, the upside is you don't have to go into combat mode because nobody's ever going to fight you again. Like, I could just walk in front of this guy and steal from him, and even if I got caught, he wouldn't care. There we go. See, you got caught planting the combat knife. He won't even notice. He won't even know. He won't even be able to do anything about it. In fact, I believe I can actually set this trap underneath him. I don't even know what I'm going to do to you. You set the trap multiple times if you want. And he won't be able to do anything because he won't even know who set the trap. Because you're invisible. Anyway, let's see. Now, there was one other thing I was going to try and do. We're going to try this one more time. Oh, seriously? Yeah, alright, well, whatever. He's not dead, so I'm going to run up here and do this. I'm not fully breaking the combat mode. No, I'm stuck here again, so that sucks. Wait, what? That was weird. That guy fell down. Anyway, okay. So I got 1,000 experience points for that. Now I'm visible again, and I wanted to show you this because now both sides of the quest are complete. Neither of these guys actually died. I have 2,000 XP instead of just 1,000 XP. So I got 1,000 XP for doing the solution where Robert is still here, but he's still dead. For Robert rescues Jessica, but he's still dead. That's what was happening. That's why he fell on the ground. But he's still dead because these guys kill him, and I can get $1,000 for this. So it's possible to complete both quests at the same time if you want to do this. It's silly. It's silly. You know, it's like a bad idea to do it that way. But the last thing I want to do is I want to try and climb up that rope while he's doing that. I want to see if anything happens. Okay, when I'm down, still in combat mode, we're gonna go ahead and shut the lights off and then run over here as far as I can. And I'm gonna run a little bit farther, should be able to make it pretty close. Nah, it spawns me back here, seriously? Okay, I wish I could see my mouse, but all right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's Robert. I'm gonna walk right up behind him and like maybe right here, and maybe right here, and there we go. And okay, there's the rope. Let's see if I can take the rope. I can't actually take the rope. Oh, that sucks. I just wanted to see if it did anything. Well. And then I'll just knock Robert one. Then everybody's going to hate me. Anyway, you asked for this. But this is the key for a cache in the ruins. You might find some use for it by. You asked for it. It's all yours now. Anyway. And of course, everybody hates me as well, but I think it won't matter much. Come stab me. Okay, I guess it's time to start running away. Anyway, this is what oh wow. Okay, are we permanently dark now? Oh no, this is not good. No, okay, we're not permanently dark. Oh, that's all right, but the people are starting to die. That was Robert dead. They're stabbing me. I think we might have Jessica and dead in a second too. Anyway, oh no, yeah, there goes Jessica and there goes me.
Life ends in the wasteland
as an invisible man. Anyway, okay, that's what I wanted to show off. Those are the ways you could break this. You probably a few more ways to break it, but those are the ones that looked the most interesting to me. This is the ending that I wanted, though, where I'm invisible, one of the brothers is dead, and Robert got away. Because that's what I wanted. Robert and Jessica got away.